what is happening with the change when I am in a car? I seem to get a different view for a split second. I can't explain it. Yeah, driving a car is a phenomenal experience. A phenomenal experience. Because you have quite a few things happening. One is that, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you can't drive a car. You can't be like, I mean, the character can't be the one in control because it's all happening too fast. Like if you ever try to like drive your car, well, for me, if my character tries to drive the car, it screws up. And what I mean by that is like, so say for example, I grew up in the United Kingdom, and the United Kingdom drives on the opposite side to most of the world, but not all of the world. It did have colonies in which they also drive on the other side of the road. But most of Europe drives the opposite side, which is its closest companion, and America, which is quite close. Yeah. So if a UK person ever wants to travel, if it's not to say India or Australia, or maybe some other places in the world, I'm not sure, but I know those two drive the same side as England, then we have to adjust our brains. And when I first started doing it, at first I was like, I can't do this. This is impossible. But then when I first did it, the person that taught me was like, just don't think about it. Just follow the car ahead. And even like having the gear stick on the other side, if I don't think about it and I don't think, okay, where's the brake? Where's the accelerator? Or which side should I be on? The only thing that I hold in my head is that, you know, I need to be in the middle of the road if I'm on in a European car, mainland European car. But everything else, I just like don't think about it and it happens. And it's really amazing. And sometimes my hand tries to grab the door handle rather than the gear change or the gear shift. I'm not sure what you guys call it. In England, we call it the gear stick. So sometimes my hand tries to grab the door handle, but it just corrects itself. Like even then, if that happens, I just don't think about it and just let the body find its way. The same as what we do with walking, you know. If you ever try to like walk really careful, you often like mess it up. But if you just like look and let the feet find their way, it happens. And so when you're driving, and it's the same with playing music or doing art, it was the same when I used to act as well. You know, it's happening so quickly, acting, that if there's thought about it, you often screw it up. So there's just a presence to it. And when you're, you know, you're going really fast and there's trucks and lorries and cars going really fast and different entrances and exits. I don't know if anyone's driven in the center of Paris before. You know, this is quite an accomplishment. I think there's like one roundabout in Paris where you're not insured. It's really hard to get insurance to go around this roundabout in Paris. You just kind of go in and it's just massive. It's just massive. There's like 10 possible lanes. It has no markings on the ground. And sometimes I'm just like, just go around it until I manage to get to my exit. Just keep going around. It kind of works. Yeah. So there's something, and then you've got this like space and distance. Like when I'm driving, like in the Pyrenees or the mini Pyrenees or the Alps or, you know, wherever it is, the mountains or the Lake District. Yeah, I think it's Lake District. The Highlands. It's just your perspective, your view is so altered. You know, you're driving this car, and then there's this immense space, and you're sort of going down hills. I don't know if other people get this, and it's so wide and spacious, and you can't really think about what's happening. You're totally dependent on your body doing it. And then the motion in your body is like, you're going really fast, but at the same time, you're sitting still in your car. Like the body is sitting still, but yet the car is going fast. You know, there's all these like contradictions that are happening. And so things like that, and cycling on the bike, you know, doing the scooter, it really can force a kind of presence, because our kind of immediacy, because it's harder for you energetically to relate a sense of self here and a world out there, because it's like there's so much changing. Do you know what I mean? So it can challenge your sense of center. That's what I think. It's the same, yeah, with flying, most probably. Uh, yeah. So these things are phenomenal practices, and we really take it for granted. We're like, oh, I've got to drive to work every day for an hour. But it's like a meditation for an hour. It's like a full-out funky chicken dance meditation where you're sitting perfectly still in a car that's moving fast with all this scenery going past and all different types of views and angles and distances. You know, and your body is functioning and moving, the gear stick and the pedals. And who are you? You know, everything is an opportunity. Everything is grace. Everything is singing here, 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 here. Well, the car is a really funky one. So every time you're in the car, you can see it as a phenomenal meditation. You know, if we put people from 100 years ago in a car or an airplane, it will blow their freaking mind. But the nature of humanity is sometimes to become really complacent about the nature of experiencing and the awe and wonder of experiencing. This life is awe-inspiring. You know, all of it. We just take it for oh, this is mundane. I've done it so many times. But then if you come back to the moment, without your thoughts, without your interpretations, it's awe-inspiring. There is a tree for no reason. There is a pavement for no reason. There is looking for no reason. There is sky for no reason. It's all mystery, and it's infinite possibilities. Could be anything. We become so used to looking at it through logic, and then that becomes our suffering. This is logical. Logical. Is it really logical? Is it really logical? Yeah, thank you for your question.